What's up, guys? This is JJDog991. If you look at my previous YouTube videos, it was just me playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And trying to do videos of Yu-Gi-Oh! I kind of stopped doing that. I still play Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot, but I haven't had the urge to want to film it. I feel like it's just very tedious, and there's a lot of videos I have that I just didn't want to play because they didn't seem good enough to me. But yeah. I'm gonna tell you what I'm up to now. I still play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like I said. I'm just gonna show you a few things that I'm doing. I do collect mats. I have a fall what's it called? Spellground mat. I really like it. I have this mat right here, which is a stone dragon mat, I believe, and it got colored on. It's one of my first mats I've ever had, and I really like it a lot. Now, for those of you that actually don't know what this is, it is just a Yu-Gi-Oh mat. When we play with our little cards, we put it on top of this so it doesn't get damaged. I have a Dark Magician Girl mat. A lot of people like that just for nostalgia, and then I have a top 8 state championship ARG match for fall. That's only half of it. I don't feel like moving it. And then I have just a big girl in an armored bikini being dragged by a dragon. Yeah, that's I thought that was cool back then. But that's my mats. Really, I've just been chilling in my house, not really doing anything. My dog's outside the door trying to get in right now. But I kind of picked up on a new habit. I was looking through videos and saw this guy named Daniel Oakley. You can look him up if you like. Just type in Daniel Oakley. He's like a bug expert or something, and he collects them. Well, I saw them and I was really interested in it, but I have this problem with not, when I get interested in something and give up on it. So I usually try something for a week at a smaller scale. Well, I really wanted a tarantula. I thought about it and I said, why don't I just try catching some house spiders, putting them in a nice sized container and see what happens. Well, it's been 3 weeks since I first got them. I probably should have started the video then. That'd have been a lot better, but um, every plant in my little thing that you see green is actually alive except for one piece. It's a thrown in piece of lettuce. But I'm going to show you the first guy. It's just a house spider. He's right here. He's hanging right there. You can see him. Um, there's that green. That's just a little piece. And see this little grass thing right there? Yeah, it's alive. It's been alive for 3 weeks. I was actually quite surprised. I put it near the window just so it gets enough. They do have little holes in the top of it. It's kind of a bad topping, but yeah. And then I have this guy. He's a very light brown gray almost, with little faces in the back of his. You see him right there. There you go. Yeah, he's got little faces and almost like a leaf imprint on his back. He's actually very pretty. This is one of my bigger ones. This is big for what I've got right now. I'm not sure what type of spider he is. If you know what he is, please tell me. Oh, you can't see it. It's so watery in there. He's not going to let me open it either. He's kind of aggressive. There he goes. He's moving around right now. See if I can. There he is. See him? Yeah, he's quite aggressive. I'm not sure why. I mean, I did take him from the outside. He is a wild spider. He's almost like, give me my home. I want to go home. That's him right there. And then the first one I got was a little small guy. I had him for 2 days before everything else because I wasn't really looking. I just caught one. And he's actually, he's amazing. You drop anything in there and he'll immediately wrap it up and attack it. Like, unlike the others, they seem quite lazy. You can't really see him because he's in a jar, like I said, first thing. And he's kind of right in. Let me see if I can get a good angle at him. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to see him. Oh, hold on. Let me see what I can do. Yeah, he's right about right there, that little hanging thing. Sorry guys, my phone camera on the front is broken, so I'm just using the front camera to show you. But yeah, I've recently been looking into it. I have this little spray bottle for whenever like their thing gets too dry or something, and like bone dry. I spray it in there. I haven't really looked up how to feed them water yet. I know the tarantulas, they just put a dish of water in there. I'm planning on, I already set some money aside to go pick up a nice looking tank. I want to get a tank and build a really good environment, at least a week before I put the animal in there. Just because even with these, they may not look very advanced. Like I threw a few sticks in, but like I dug, they even have little hides in there where the feathers are. It's just a bunch of feathers covering a good little sized hole I made. I put that stick right there because I want him to weave in between them. There's a little piece of bamboo in there because I found him out near the bamboo, so I thought I'd give him some. This guy, he has a little hide and tons of area. He's actually wrapped his whole web around it. You see, he likes to hide in the feathers during the day, but he's all active at night, you know. See him right there? He's actually usually going at the tank too. Not really aggressive, but he seems more curious. This guy is just, he stays towards the top of the tank, or the top of his cage, and I like him a lot, actually. I like his little green grass he has right there that's been growing. Yeah, so I'm planning on getting a tarantula. If I catch any more or see anything, I'll update you guys. The newest one is actually this guy. We found him actually on my stepfather's bed. He kind of was scared about it and kept looking around for more. But yeah, I'm just going to start vlogging every day, guys, keeping up with what I do. I have a lot of free time. Between work and not doing anything else. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In a good bit. I need a new deck. I know that for a fact. Maybe I'll vlog about Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. We'll see. Probably just after events or something, you know. I'm not going to go all deep into deck profiles and stuff anymore. I'm just going to do general public YouTube now. But, yeah. That's pretty much what I do, guys. I want to say like, comment, subscribe, but I don't really mind if you don't subscribe or like. Just comment, you know, try and have a conversation with me. Ask me about it. I mean, I understand if you think this is nerdy, that's fine. You can make your comments. I'm not going to... Bad publicity is good publicity, I guess, you know, commenting bad about me. But, if any, like, people out there actually want to, you know, do this with me, like, slowly just build a small collection and show each other and learn from each other, I think I'm going to start researching it heavily tonight, because I really do want a nice size, pretty tarantula, with a nice cage. I'm going to put a lot of money into it, actually, because it is something that I'm very interested in. I did entomology in high school, but I never really saw the severity in it, I guess, or never realized how much I liked it until I got out of high school. I've been out of high school for 2 years, just steadily working. I actually turned 20, well, I actually turned 20 January 3rd. But, yeah, this is just me collecting bugs. There's actually an earwig in one of these, which is a very nice sized earwig, and the one where you see that little piece of lettuce that I told you I threw in there or whatever, and he comes up and nibbles on it. I looked up what they eat, and they said green, so I was just hoping lettuce counted, and he comes up and eats on it because I got the soil from outside. I sift through it really well and get it nice and grainy and then put it in there and then stick the sticks and stuff. But I decided to keep the earwig to see what would happen, and the spider and the earwig haven't had any really problems. The earwig comes up and eats and cleans up the dead trash pretty much from the spider, I want to say, because it disappears. But I couldn't tell you. They don't seem to have a problem with each other, though, so I'm going to keep him in the same cage for now. I'm really interested to see this new guy, how big he gets and all that, because he's very feisty and I like him. He's the biggest I've got. I think the reason why I like him so much is because he is big. But he could be a brown recluse, to be honest. He is quite brown. He doesn't look very happy at all. He could be a brown recluse, which I hear are very deadly. I don't know. I'm going to hope that somebody sees this video and tells me what type of spiders they are. But yeah, these spiders I actually like them. I'm going to get a bigger cage. I actually already have a stand here. It's actually just got my Wii on it right now, though. But this is what I've got for it. This big thing. Here's my AC. And then this right here. Yeah. Oh, my Monster can collection, guys. Yeah. I drink Monster a lot. This Whataburger actually needs to be thrown away. It's real empty, though. But I drink Monsters a lot. So, that's my collection. Yeah, that's pretty much my room. In the back there, you can see my Yu-Gi-Oh! Mats. Quacha. But yeah, guys, that's me signing out. Comment, like, subscribe. Just tell me what you think about it. Tell me if it's dumb. Tell me if my hat looks weird, which my hat is awesome. You see, it's backwards, so it says Miami in the camera. It's not flopped. But, yeah. I guess I'm signing off.